Heyo, this is Aaaah Edition 00 again, and I'm going to finally do the continuation of Iris Online with commentary. It's been a while, but I've been playing the game a bit on and off, and now that finally got some levels under my belt, I can maybe show you a couple things I couldn't before, like maybe some actual good battles. I've also tried a bit of PvP, and I've got some stories and rants for you guys, and also I've got a little bit on their crafting system. So let's see. First, I think I mentioned the assistant skills in the first one, that there's a chef, there's a card master, and there is alchemy. Cooking and alchemy are somewhat similar, except the buffs for alchemy last a lot longer. I think they might be a tad bit more useful, but cooking, well, I guess it's fun in its own right. I'm not too much in its levels yet. One thing I will say, if you do decide to play the game and stuff, that it's gonna take a while to get what you really want. To buy the recipes, you need a different form of currency, which isn't the normal gold that you get. Instead, you buy them by coins, which are very rarely dropped by monsters, so it's going to take quite a while to get them, unless you get lucky and the monsters drop them. By the way, don't be impressed by this, because I am high level, too high level for these guys. So I am killing newbie monsters! So, yeah, the crafting system, just don't be too disappointed, I guess, because it just takes a while. I'm finding that it takes a while for a lot of things in this before it kicks off, which makes it a bit difficult. Now the PvP, on the other hand, that's a different story. I'm actually not very happy with it. First of all, you get these little battlefield invitations that pop up on your screen at random points in the day, so I probably won't show you in the same video, because I don't know when the heck they're going to come, and it might kind of make the timing awkward, and I might not have enough time, and I might have to split it, and it's all messy and all that. But there's 3 types of matches I've seen so far. There's the flag match, which, you know, capture the flag type of thing, except there's killing involved, which I hope won't ever be involved with real capture the flag matches, because then I know why I never played. But then there's the 2 types of death matches, I think. I've seen a death match where each side has a guard tower, and while they're killing each other for points, and also trying to kill the team's leader for extra points, you also, if you defeat the other team's guard tower, you get even more extra points. And then when that's gone, they don't respawn, so you just gotta spend the rest of the time killing each other until whoever wins, until the time limit's over. And I think one other time I saw just a battlefield where the barrier was released and then all heck broke loose and there was just carnage everywhere. Well, you know, as much carnage as this kind of game will show, which isn't anything. But yeah. But here's the problem, though. The battlefields are split up between 10 levels. When I was level 1 to 10, it would invite me to a battlefield, you know, for levels 1 to 10. And when you first see the invite, you're like, whoa, isn't that a bit too much? I'm gonna get owned by all 10 level people. And that's true in its own way. Because even though everyone is bumped up to level 10, that means more hit points, that doesn't mean you get any of the skill points you'd be missing out on. So you still have your 1st level or 5th level skills, and the 10th level people will still have a lot more skills and hit points, and better armor, and better weapons than you. So you're completely outmatched, and I have seen people with completely elite weapons, like the super glowy magic-y kind, and they can just wipe out entire teams in 2 or 3 hits. And that's true now, even when I'm level 20. So it is completely unfair, and I think they really need to do some balancing type of thing to this, because it gets really ridiculous. And another problem that a friend actually told me is that a field match can start even when the numbers are completely uneven. My friend said his team had only him and 2 other people, and the other team had the full 6 or so, so they got completely dominated, and they had no chance of winning, and they were getting wiped out in about 3 hits anyway, so they also had elite equipment. So I'm really actually very furious about that. It's really annoying because the battlefield points, you know, you want battlefield points. You win some, you lose some, that happens and those things. But with those, if people keep doing that, there are certain people that are never going to win. And then they're not going to be able to experience PvP, or it's just going to turn them off from it. And I know it's definitely kind of turning me off from it a little bit, if I do say so myself. And also, oh my gosh, I actually have a couple of fail stories for you when I tried to do it. My very first flag match, I didn't know what to do except to get the flag to the, crap. From the team, crap, I'm stuck! Oh god! That sucked. Anyway, the flag team, I tried to, you know, get the flag and everything, but usually before that, when I participated in one, I try to let them do all of it, and I try to protect them, because when you get the flag, it just really slows your movement speed a lot, so you're like a sitting duck for opposing team members. There's certain ways to get around it, like to buff yourself like crazy, but you don't always have that available to you. Anyway, I had the flag because no one else was picking it up, so I'm like, okay, I'll do this. And at the time I was such a noob, I couldn't even figure out how to do the party, the party talk, and I saw someone saying, hey, you're going the wrong way! I facepalmed so badly. And of course I got killed, because I was going to the enemy team like, hey, you're bringing a flag for us, thank you very much. Oh my god, that's such a fail. I have no dignity right now just telling it to you guys. But, yeah, that was awful. Oh, I think that's the biggest fail I've ever done. So, anyway, it's just completely imbalanced, and I really hope they do some kind of fix for it. Also including, like, somehow divvying up or dividing people who have extremely elite weapons with each other and ones with more normal weapons. I wouldn't think it would be too hard, because the code and all that stuff to piece them together, but maybe it is. Or maybe people can just be courteous and get a pair of normal weapons or weaker weapons, and then put away their high-powered ones for the people that make sense for. But yeah, I can't believe that it's like that. It ticks me off so much. It's almost like you're expected to have super high level weapons, and if you don't, well, screw you. You're not getting anything. And the battlefield rewards are actually pretty good. You can get new types of recipes. You can get equipment, which I actually have right here. I just got my Hunter hand cannon from the battlefield rewards. And there's 3 card slots, which is impressive. But I just gotta find good cards for it. That's gonna take a while. And also the enemies themselves in this game, they're actually pretty difficult. Everything's pretty expensive also. So you're gonna have to grind a lot for money. And the daily quests I've been doing to hunt monsters, I'm supposed to be getting 100 old medals for 1 skill point, and I got that quest when I was like level 5. That's impossible. I've been going at it for weeks to get these old medals, and each quest I complete is daily, which means I can only do it once a day. So that's only once, so if I do each of those quests, that's about 10 medals a day, or 9, if I can keep up with it. There are other ways to do old medals, but I can't do it because I don't have the resources for it. So after a while, it gets really overwhelming to choose and look at which things are available to you or not. But I'm hoping it's just that it's going to take a while, and everything will be fine after I get a bit more adjusted to it. But yeah, this game is no joke with its difficulty and its in-your-faceness. Like, oh, you don't have that? Too bad, you gotta wait. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, anyway, now that I've been able to get that off my chest and tell you my ultimate stories of fail, and show you a bit more of the battling, because I'm actually okay, decent-ish right now, sort of. And by the way, that's a battle invitation. I am not saying yes. So I think I'll separate another video with the PvP when they randomly show up, when I'm sure I have more time to complete it. And maybe you'll see how unfair it is if I get lucky enough to get paired up with the extreme elite people. Oh my god, I'm gonna rage. So, anyway guys, hope this was informative enough, and I'm gonna be doing the next PvP video, hopefully only a couple days from now. So, get away from me, you stupid tree! So I'm gonna continue owning trees. So anyway guys, byes!